What's up everyone and welcome to Best Car Reviews. I'm Ben and today we'll be dissecting the 2024 Kia K5. Here at Best Car Reviews, I try to bring the most accurate and relevant information in under 10 minutes. There's no misleading and no wasted time. If that's something that's intriguing to you, then please like and subscribe so I can continue to grow the channel. Let's get started. The Kia K5, I'm sure we're all familiar with it. It's Kia's family sedan, but with a very sporty look in this current generation. I think it does a very good job of catching people's eyes. And going into 2024, there is no remodel, but this current generation is still ready to compete with all the other vehicles in its class and set to keep doing some very high sales numbers all throughout the year. And if you're loving the design, then stay tuned because today we're going to go through all the trims, the key details that matter most to you to determine which will be the best bang for your buck. All photos and information in today's video come direct from Kia. Let's dive in. The 2024 K5 will be available to you in 5 different trim levels, starting off with the LXS, the GT Line front-wheel drive, GT Line all-wheel drive, EX, and GT. The base level LXS will start you off at $25,390. Not bad at all for a sedan base trim. And thankfully as well, the top trim here, the GT, the most sought after, desirable, starts you off at just under $32,000 at $31,790. So across these 5 trims, you have price differentiation of just over $6,000. And a lot of cool options to pick from within those 5. So hopefully there's a K5 here that you love and can afford. Engine options. All but the GT will get a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 180 horsepower, 195 pound-feet of torque. And that GT will get a 2.5 liter turbo 4-cylinder with significantly more power, 290 horsepower, 311 pound-feet of torque. So that GT for we'll just call it a $32,000 starting MSRP. Not bad at all for the power you get. Transmission. You get an 8-speed auto for those 1.6 liter turbos, and that GT will get an upgraded wet dual clutch automatic 8-speed to give it even more performance. Front wheel drive on the LXS and obviously the GT line front wheel drive. All wheel drive is there for the rest of those trims and a great feature in my opinion. Definitely key to the success of those top trims. MPGs, the 1.6 liter will get you 27 city, 37 highway, no slouch at all when it comes to MPGs. And even with that upgraded 2.5 liter, you still get 24 city and 32 highway miles per gallon. Let's look now at the shots released by Kia while we go through some of the features. The K5 design in 2024 will be quite familiar as there's no redesign, but the extremely popular sedan is still poised with a modern look to compete successfully in the competitive market. I love the look with the unique front end and those DRLs. Plus the rear end with the taillight stretching the width. And if you opt for the GT, you really get a sports car for a low price. The LXS gets you the body look, but not the most stylish accents. 16-inch alloy wheels with a basic design, but you do get LED lights, which is more than a lot of more expensive cars will give you, so that's great to see. The front-wheel drive GT line gets you the sleeker GT body style with larger 18-inch wheels with a gloss black finish, plus the addition of fog lamps. It also has available GT Line front-wheel drive premium package and available GT Line front-wheel drive panoramic sunroof package. The all-wheel drive GT Line obviously gets you all-wheel drive capability with different modes such as snow mode. This is pretty much the difference between these two trims. That's really where the difference is at all in the GT lines, front-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. The EX is almost identical, but offers an 18-inch wheel with instead a gray machine finish instead of black. A big addition to this trim is the panoramic sunroof, and it also has available EX premium package. GT is certainly a very desirable trim setup with a sport tune suspension, 19-inch alloy wheels, gloss back machine finish on those, quad tip exhaust, panoramic sunroof, and heated GT sport front seats. Available GT1 package. The GT will also give you the most desirable interior features, standard, as we'll get to soon. All-wheel drive availability, as I've mentioned, obviously adds a lot of credibility to this K5. You also get some power folding exterior mirrors. That was a mouthful. Available colors are not that exciting. Many different grays, nothing too attention-grabbing, although I would opt for the black or silver. I think they make this K5 look really sharp. When trying to find the best bang for your buck, I would choose the GT Line all-wheel drive. For the looks it provides and the starting price, I think it's hard to beat. And of course having all-wheel drive. Minus the weaker engine, you'll most likely feel like you're driving the GT, Plus, most people don't need 290 horsepower to go to Walmart or the in-laws, so the smaller engine will suit just fine. Let's look now at the interior shots released by Kia. I think the interior of this K5 is quite well done, especially for these price points. I've seen worse for more expensive. Said to be comfortable sitting as well as the ride quality. 8-inch infotainment screen on the LXS, but the remaining trims get a 10.25-inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capabilities, and this is adjacent to a very clear and well-sized driver's digital gauge cluster. I'm a big fan of the larger screen size. I'm one of those people who thinks giant screens are super cool, so it's great to see that you get the 10.25-inch on most of these trims. Available driver-centric cockpit, panoramic sunroof as we mentioned, 5 USB ports, heated and ventilated front seats, wireless charging, and a leather-wrapped sport steering wheel. Cloth or leather seats depending on how you option, as well as the colors. There are actually more and, in my opinion, better color options on the interior than the exterior. Remote start and climate control, Find My Car is included. Numerous driver's assist, safety, and technology features standard and even more available. Overall, I'm not complaining on this interior. I understand why Kia keeps the base trim with a smaller screen, hoping you're going to opt for the next one up, but I wish they would just make it the bigger one, and I think they would sell more if they did. In review, guys, this K5 is definitely a sedan to consider if you're looking for something like this for you or for your family. Yes, Kia has been in the spotlight, receiving some heat as of late, not honoring warranties, not helping you out, their engines are failing, all this stuff, and I have kind of first-hand seen this experience happen to a Kia owner, but Kia sells so many vehicles. It's probably a select few that you're hearing about. I don't know all the facts. I just know what I've witnessed and what I've read. But if you're buying any vehicle, just do your homework. If you're looking to buy a Kia, do your homework. Get a reputable dealer. Get the facts straight before you make your big purchase. But there's no reason, in my opinion, to not consider this K5. This is the kind of vehicle you're looking for. There's a lot of competition out there, a lot of sharp-looking sedans, a lot with capability, all-wheel drive, maybe faster base engines. So it's all up to you. Pick a trim that you like. Look at all the options. Do your homework. Get a good and reputable dealer, and you'll be just fine. Hopefully this video will lay things out in a clear way for you guys. Thank you for watching the Best Car Review. Please subscribe if not already. If you have an idea for a future review, drop in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I'll catch you on the next Best Car Review.